With the rebirth of dragons into the mortal world, many scions of House Taurynt have taken to the skies upon the backs of these majestic, mythical beasts. As our winged companions carry us to new heights, so too shall our kingdom rise above all others. But will our ambitions be fulfilled by hard works and talented members of our family? Or will our greed be met with divine retribution? As the sickness from Old Valyria ravages the lands of the Bastard Bull, another threat festers silently in the edge of the shadows, born out of fury, fueled by grievances of old. Whatever fate awaits us, the legacy of the Bastard Bull will be remembered for centuries to come. If this video has won your favor, then strike the like button, bend thy knee and subscribe to the channel, and leave your knightly oaths in the comments below to appease the algorithm gods. And prove your loyalty even further by becoming a channel member with 2 brand new membership levels to show your support and pride in House Taurynt. But without further ado, the adventure awaits. The Westerosi Pox continues to ravage the lands of Taurynt. This is awful. We are dying. We are on death's doorstep. Lord Paramount and the fury of House Taurynt. This is you, unfortunately. Which I think is absolutely diabolical, lads. But we are back. We are also raising a shit ton of men. We can get up to 10,000 more men compared to our current, status, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no. That happened so fast. That's so awful. You have died. Lord Paramount and of Taurynt has finally found peace at 63 years of age. He died of old age. It wasn't even the pox that got me. It was old age. One of the best fighters of his age. He was unrivaled in hand-to-hand combat. Lady Paramount Celessa ascends to the throne. A charming and outgoing woman, she is celebrated by many nobles across the realm as a gracious host. That is insane. We were the cultural head of the Taurentians. We were illustrious and a paragon of virtue. We fought in 5 wars, 4 of them offensive, 1 defensive, and hosted 1 coronation. Oh, that is insane. Absolutely insanity. Yeah. The Lord Paramountcy of House Taurynt passes to the Lady Celessa at the age of 42. The line of succession is secure in Nate Taurynt, Lord Dain Taurynt, Michael Taurynt, who is ill, most likely with the pox, Lord Endron Taurynt, and Lord Andar Taurynt. Celessa the Jolly. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Jolly is not bad. God damn, she is pretty tough. She's pretty tough. All right, so we do currently hold all of our titles, actually. So we hold the entirety of the Taurynt Isle. Every castle that is available, we currently hold. We're currently only 1 over our domain limit. I don't know how we manage that. That's actually pretty cool. King Taurentian. Okay. I see. Okay. We have a shit ton of these. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to wield the Legacy Sword of Brotherhood. We have so many weapons. 16 weapons is insanity. Yeah, Blessed Golden Coat of the Stag. Which I think we should actually rename to the Blessed Golden Coat of the Bull. Alright, so for the Lady Paramount Celessa, we have actually chosen a authority focus for her lifestyle. The reason being, mostly for roleplay, but I always feel like having a matriarch or a woman in power obviously comes with its challenges, especially considering she is wed to a Targaryen who is currently the kings of the Empire title of the Iron Throne of Westeros. So, of course, she's going to be looked down upon just for being a woman in charge and everything like that. So I think focusing on control, dread, martial authority, essentially, is going to be like an interesting roleplay flavor addition, I suppose you could say. But I think it would be pretty interesting to see the Lady Paramount Celessa really trying to rule her, or to, reign supreme, I would say. Yeah, so we are above our domain limit, which means we can grant certain titles to certain people. As it is the High Lordship of Shipbreaker Bay, we can grant titles to our son and heir, yeah, our player heir, Sir Nate Taurynt. So we'll give him Shipbreaker Bay, The Grief, and Storm's End. Grant titles. Alright. We also have the capabilities to fund another expedition to Old Valyria, but I think we're going to hold off for now, just because the last time we did that, we brought the plague. So I think we're going to avoid that for now, if at all possible. Nice. I made an alliance with my son and heir. I'm also going to assign him to be our admiral, since he lives on Shipbreaker Bay, as it were. Feel like it only makes sense. Nice, the Loyalist faction, led by Lady Disa Drum. So, one lady to another, it would seem. It's pretty cool. Oy. Yeah, we've not held a coronation. We have disabled buildings. I can also station men-at-arms. Holy shit. How did we get 7 men-at-arms? That's crazy. Lady Paramount gives us +4. Torrentian +4. Only the Strong gives us -1. So we have in total 7. Did we start with 7? Or did these come from her reign over here in Storm's End? That is interesting. Very interesting. It's already claimed 27 lives. No, fuck. Do no more than what is necessary. Oh man, we're all getting ill. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, things are happening. We're being made the master of ships. Nice. Yeah, the beast Tikkun, the tyrannic Leviathan. Cooperative. Siblings are Erinon. Fearsome worm. Interesting. Oh, we've escaped the stranger. While scars might remain, both on my skin and my mind, it seems that the affliction has left my body. I will survive. There is still time. Glory to the crone. I am well. Grand indeed. I really need this plague to dissipate, dude. Yeah, my children are no longer ill, which is good. Hiding from the plague for 10 years. Legitimacy lost. Chance of infection, though, -75%. Peasant ruler for 10 years. Yeah. Whoa. My liege has declared war on the free cities. Draconic conquest of the kingdom of the Stepstones. Of course, because that makes sense. Invisible enemy. Our soldiers fall without a fight. Westerosi Pox has taken more than any blade. Lord Cleomar of Stackfield speaks harshly, but he is right. From Strongfall to Might Point, the barracks lie empty. There are no warriors left, only peasants and plague. Yeah, nothing can be done. Let them die. That's awful. That's tough. And now we're overburdened by stress. Dude, that is awful. That is so awful. This is a horrible way to start a reign. Nice, good, okay. Oh, my counselor died. Died in his sleep. He was my master at arms. Damn it. That's crazy. Loyalist faction. Good, good. Ah, oh, finally. And just like that, the plague is no more. We can now emerge from seclusion. Whew, that worked out well, I think. All things considered. That being said, we can now end our regency. Thank goodness. I always forget that whenever you enter seclusion or isolate your capital, you immediately enter a regency with somebody. Yeah. Oh, they've had a child, Adam Taurynt. Alrighty, lads. It is time, I think. Yeah, we gotta get ourselves a coronation because we're currently uncrowned, losing legitimacy with every passing moment. Which is quite unfortunate, but alas. Yeah, it's time to uncrowned. Yeah, crowned sovereign, anointed sovereign. Interesting. All right. Yeah, time to host a coronation for myself, of course. We'll do it right here in Strongfall. And max this shit out. Embrace supporters, weaken detractors, exalt the crown. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, we start the coronation. Fuck it. It's time. Soon my reign shall begin. Yeah, we do still currently hold the Taurentian crown, which is pretty cool. Our blessed golden coat of the bull. The travels of Captain Andar of the Brotherhood of Bull. Yeah, not bad. We're currently wielding the sword Brotherhood. Do we have the other Valyrian? Yeah, we do still have the lightning bolt, which means we need to pass this off to our son and heir, actually. So, we're gonna gift him... Where did it go? I can't gift him an artifact. That's unfortunate. Damn, yeah, that's pretty tough. Alright. Sorry. the only generation where we've failed to give the heir's sword to the actual heir. That's unfortunate. Lord Nate Taurynt, son of Lord Anos Targaryen, and Lady Paramount Celesta the Jolly. Interesting. And they have Adam Taurynt. I love that. Pretty interesting indeed, lads. Oh, and young Andar comes of age, sir, and yeah, the lad got burned. That's awful. Elusive Shadow, 4 stars. That's pretty cool. Skilled fighter and military engineer. Good for him. I have 0 detractors. That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get Cleomar, our High Septon, and our head Dragon Keeper. That's awesome. To yeah, to be the one who anoints us and places the crown upon our head. Oh, pirates are attacking the king. Ooh, encouraging words. The flames on the fireplace dance in what looks like a couple dance. Yeah, like a couple dance. The door to my chambers... The door to my chambers opens abruptly, and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Lady Paramount Celesta, my son and heir Nate starts. I know that the day is near where you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you are doing the right thing. Let it be known. Let it be screamed from every corner of this keep. I will stand by your side. I have commissioned this for you. Interesting. Herbs and other potent plants. He got us a book. The Forgotten Vow. I hear a distinct unfolding of a long scroll. My liege, Cleomar, my High Septon says, bowing slightly. I found this among the oldest Taurynt records. It speaks of a vow sworn by the legendary founders of this land, granting rulers to come rights and privileges. Rulers to come rights and privileges that time has forgotten. A forgotten promise. This could be interesting, he murmurs. Ooh, Lord Garrison Lefford of the Golden Tooth. Dearest Lady Paramount, we Westerlanders wish to support you now and in the days to come. The crown will soon rest on your head, but will our customs rest in your heart? Nice. Taurentian Westerlander cultural acceptance increases. I love that. Nice. The ceremony. I'm the very image of a great Lady Paramount. Yeah. Awed by wondrous coronation. Yeah, look at that. The Taurentian crown. The crown is placed atop my brow. Beautiful. And thus, my reign begins. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Michael Taurynt. Damn, he got all scarred up. And he's possessed. What the hell? My grandson. The deep purple dragon has been named Firestorm. It's swift. It's a swift dragon. Pretty cool. There we go. It was mentioned in a comment that we should have named one of these dragons after Dain himself. And so we have. This is now Daina instead of Firestorm. It is Dainar, which I think is pretty sick. Yeah, 4 dragons under the name of House Taurynt. That's pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Nice. And we have now become Aranta's rider as well, which means we are now a dragon rider. Time to practice our aerial maneuvers. Excellent, excellent. Oh, my position as Master of Ships was revoked. That's awful. Pretty sure I have title revocation protection, so I can demand a position. I'm gonna steal Master of Ships back from the Iron Islands. Imagine that. It's like, I'm afraid I must insist that you give me my position back. Yeah, my son Andar. Oh lord, he got badly burned. So sad. He is Herculean though. Consecrated blood, elusive shadow. It's pretty interesting. Alright, we are going on just a mass building spree, basically. Trying to increase our money, essentially, but also to complete our oath for our coronation, which was, once again, to reshape the realm. No big deal, lads. No big deal. Just a little bit of light spending. No big deal. Look at that. Barely put a dent in our riches. That's insane, man. Alright. We are going to fund another expedition to Old Valyria. See if we can't get more dragon eggs. Since apparently... Oh, no. Hold on. Tyorra Lannister, betrothed to Endron Taurynt, was broken. For why? What happened? Oh, she became a silent sister. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna give him a, Damn, there's so many bastards of House Targaryen, dude. Shira Flowers. Helena Flowers. Ismay Storm. Jane Waters. That's crazy. There's a lot of bastards of House Targaryen. Yeah, very interesting indeed. Alright, I'm gonna send Sir Oliver Errol, courtier of Lord Renly. He does have 3 children to supplant him. Unfortunately, not of the Errol name. Instead, they are of House Mitchell. Bluntest God. Nice. Yeah, we'll send us Sir Oliver Errol. Beautiful. Alliance formed with the Dark Dales. Yeah, find me a dragon egg. Farewell, buddy. Good luck. Rooting for ya. Yeah, if he brings us back another dragon egg, that would be pretty impressive. Oh, he returns. Nice. He was wounded. We've got an ochre dragon egg. Sick as fuck, dude. That's awesome. Ochre being, honestly, Lord knows what, if I'm being honest. Oh, no. Lady Jocelyn Stark. She is ill. That's not good. They have another child, Gerald Taurynt. He's Herculean and Fessend. That's interesting. But Adam Taurynt is the heir apparent. Very interesting. Alright, so we're going to give Adam the dragon egg. The ochre dragon egg. Excellent. Excellent. Things are looking quite good. Yeah, the lands of House Taurynt are looking quite well, if I do say so myself. Star Hunter is a trained dragon, Great Drake. Yeah, not bad. Cooperative, calculating, voracious, and aggressive. So that's pretty interesting. Amathir also got trained dragon. Defiant and cooperative is kind of interesting. And then restrained. Defiantly cooperative, indeed. And then, of course, Arenta, supporting, calculating, and bloodthirsty. 4-star socialized dragon, and a great Drake, indeed. Quite interesting. So, unfortunately, I can't put any of these other dragons in my dragon pit, which I think is a little silly. But, alas, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, look at all this building getting done. That's amazing. I'm currently making 124 gold per month. That is fat freaking money, man. Oh, death of a dragon rider. Yeah, Prince Renifer the Guest. Yeah, he died. Died from his wounds. And now his dragon is somewhere else. In the dragon pit? Ah, yeah. Nice. We did so much building already that we fulfilled our oath. That's awesome. Dain attempted to murder Lord Vylar Broom of Birch Keep. Because apparently we're feuding. Bruh, that's silly. That's some silly shit right there. A wish to join the Night's Watch. Oh, Mathos. Alright, go and serve honorably, my son. Yeah, one of the Black Brothers. Good for him. A crow, after all these years. Whoa. Disaster for House Tyrell. Lord Paramount Desmond of House Weller stands as the new ruler of Lord Paramountcy of the Reach, and House Tyrell has been cast down from its historic place. This is a dark day for all who support the Tyrell cause. That's crazy. How did that happen? He just inherited it? Oh, dude, that's tough. That is interesting. Damn, that's tough, dude. Oh, Lord. Alright, to Lady Paramount Celessa of Taurynt, let it be known to all that Elena has been instructed to make a public and legally binding statement renouncing any and all claims to the throne or related titles. Any lord or lady found aiding her to avoid or otherwise argue their way out of this demand shall be deemed a traitor to the realm and treated accordingly. Signed, King Joshua of the Iron Throne. This seems a fair response. King Joshua II the Worthy. To all the lords and ladies of Westeros, I, Princess Elena of Dragonstone, do by the old gods and the new forswear any and all claims to the Seven Kingdoms. Alright, good. My birth may be fact, but it changes nothing of my station or rights, and never have I claimed elsewise. King Joshua II of the Iron Throne is the only lawful and legitimate ruler, and I am not but his loyal subject. You know what? Good for her, bro. Alright, so she was a bastard sired by Prince Renifer the Guest and Jane Ballatior. Peace it is, then. Alright, cool. Can I invite her to court? I sure can. And I'm going to pay for her travel expenses. Yeah, Elena Waters. Let's see if we can't get her wed as well. I have a son. I have a son and a nephew. Lord Godry and Lord Andar. Oh, she's an evil antagonist, though, so maybe not. Maybe not my son, but my nephew, you know. He's a content gentleman. She's an evil antagonist. We'll see what happens. Oh, he does not like that, because she's a bastard. Fine beginning. He likes the idea, after all. Good. Alright, we could get her wed. Ooh, damn. Oh, my rival, Lady Jenna the Evil of House Broom. She was executed on Lord Orson of the Westerland's orders. One fewer broom to worry about. They got swept for sure. That's crazy. Ooh, another Dynasty legacy has become available. That's amazing. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits, which is really cool. I would love to get architected ancestry at some point. I think that'd be really, really cool. Yeah, we're going to get convergent blood. There you go. Oh, King Joshua II the Worthy has died. Damn, died of old age. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Alright, so King Joshua II the Worthy, he died. King Manila died. She was a delicate lunatic. She died in her sleep. Jesus Christ. So now she is succeeded by King Karen Targaryen. But now there's an independence faction by the Martells of Dorne. Oh my great heavens. Oh my god, there's so many factions against the Targaryens right now. Jesus. Oh, the Lannisters, the Starks, the Tullys, and Dorne are all teaming up against the Targaryens right now. Can send an ultimatum in 7 months. I'm going to join as well. Oh, I'm the new faction leader of the Independence faction? Oh, shit. Alright, we can send... Oh, my God. Alright, while this sucks, this absolutely sucks, because we had such great ties to the Targaryens, I think gaining independence from the Empire title would make us an independent kingdom and make us Queen Celessa of House Taurynt. That's going to be interesting. Now imagine all of our strength, our island kingdom, if you will, now independent from any liege lord, and just the overall king of our own lands. I think that's pretty impressive. Yeah, the Westerlands, the Riverlands, Dorne. Yeah, it says we can send an ultimatum in 3 months, but I say we just press our demands now and see what happens. This is going to be interesting. We press our demands, lads. Your misguided demands will only serve to weaken us all. Regardless, to spare the realm from futile bloodshed, I'm forced to accept your request for independence. A wise decision, you wee shit. A new kingdom. King Orson Lannister hereby declare himself king. All shall acknowledge my free and independent rule. Signed, King Orson of the Rock. That's awesome, dude. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the war against the tyranny of Prince Nate. Oh, I see. The House Celtigar is against Prince Nate of Dragonstone. Sure, I'll join in this war. Fuck it. Yeah, the Celtigars, huh? That's a shame. But sure, we shall lead. Yeah. Godry Nymeros Martell. Yeah, Prince of Dorne. Yeah, so now the Iron Throne consists of the Vale, what remains of the Stormlands, and the Reach under the lordship of House Weller. So that's pretty interesting. Meanwhile, the Riverlands, the North, the Rock, and Dorne, and now Taurynt are all free and independent kingdoms. That is pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. That's a shame. I didn't realize how strong the Independence faction was. I was really hoping we'd be able to trigger like a mega war. That would have been really cool. But it's alright. Look at that. 30,000 men. Loyalist faction led by Lord Renly. Beautiful. Alright, where are these Celtigars headed? Oh no. Oh, King Karen takes to the skies upon the back of Tikkun. That is interesting. Nice. Yeah, 18,000 men from Gulltown are crashing down upon the Battle of the Scales. And we come to the defense. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, huge dub. Let's go straight for Claw Isle. The crabs return. They do have Scorpion in placement, so I'm not going to use the dragons just yet. Betrothed can now marry. Yeah, Elena, the Silver Flame, Waters, and Sir Andar Taurynt. My nephew. Send proposal. Good, 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 good. Send the boys home. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, very interesting. Alright, so it's time to hold another coronation. 2 coronations in one lifetime is kind of silly, in my opinion. But alas, it is what it is. Because now we're no longer being crowned as just a Lady Paramount, but instead as the Queen of the Taurynt Isle. Yeah, start the coronation. Fuck it. Soon my reign as Queen shall begin. We're being raided by House Blacktide. Interesting. Oh, my mother Karina died. No. Died of old age. She now rests beside father. So sad. The crown nephew. While I've been busy preparing for my coronation, my nephew Richard has really taken charge of things. No servants have bothered me with inanities in days, and I'm finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. Good for you. Yeah, Richard Taurynt, my nephew. Yeah, the crown is placed atop my brow. Now we're going to ensure peace. We need to spend 5 years at peace. We're going to have to recommission a crown, though, because we are of the Baratheon dynasty, technically, but I don't like having the Baratheon antlers on. There we go. Much better. I think that looks much better on her. Yeah, Queen Celeste the Jolly, she wears the crown of the Andals, basically, yeah. Not bad. All in all, not bad. We do have 2 crowns, the Taurentian crown and the crown of the Andals. Yeah, very nice. Oh my god, what happened to your wife? She became a leper. Jesus. Oh, the Starks are just silly. Absolutely silly, I think. Aw. Taurynt Blackhorn Feud. House Blackhorn. These guys seem familiar, don't they? Lord Dain Blackhorn. Gifted the 3rd discovered Valyrian steel sword by House Taurynt, Dain has taken the sword's name as his own. And certainly he has. House Blackhorn, sworn by the sword. leader of the Blackhorn rebels. We've become rivals with Lord Joffrey, and we are now feuding with the Blackhorns. Interesting. So we're feuding with the Blackhorns and the Brooms now, apparently. That's unfortunate. Oh god. Blippy's sweats. What the fuck is a Blippy? Lord Joffrey scorned my lower rank. Oh, what a dickhead. Yeah, that's crazy. House Blackhorn. Super cool. Love these guys. Nice. Prince Dickon, my brother. Prince Dickon the Just. Yeah. Damn, he's got 6 children. One of them died from the pox. Oh, man. Oh, and a bastard. He sired a bastard. Brother, what are you doing? You silly bastard. Who are you doing? The Bullridge Draconic Conquest. Oh, on the whole Lord Paramountcy? Oh, shit. Oh, Prince Dain, what are you doing? Alright, so now he... Oh, you idiot. Okay, so Dain Taurynt has Star Hunter. He rides upon the back of Star Hunter. And now he's taken his dragon with the intent of draconically conquering what remains of the Stormlands, basically. Right? Is that what he's doing? Because it says he's... Yeah, it says for the whole of the Stormlands. But he's only fighting against Dark Harrow. Oh, God. Yeah, if he wins this war, he becomes Lord Paramount of the Stormlands and becomes a vassal of the Seven Kingdoms, or of the Iron Throne. And I lose his High Lordship seat of Bullridge. So I need him to stop this vassal war. I need you to stop. Yeah, I will yield if you promise me future restitution. Ends in a white piece. Alright, yeah, you have my word. Okay, good. So he dropped his war now, thank goodness. That's crazy. Ooh, okay. So Lord Joffrey Blackhorn wants us to stop being rivals. He approached us. Yes, let us. We will end our differences here. We are still in a feud with them, which is unfortunate. Oh. Michael Taurynt. Bold antagonist. He's got some weird shit going on, man. Yeah, he's kind of a weird kid. He's trusting and chaste, but also vengeful. And has a deep learning education. And he's good at basically nothing else. But he's also a dragon rider. He got scarred up early on in his life, and now he's possessed as well. Jesus, what in the world? Yeah, but he takes flight upon the back of Daina, the 11-year-old dragon, who is imperious, aggressive, and voracious. Oh, great heavens. The dragon's just as unstable as his rider. I'm still waiting on Adam and his dragon egg. Yeah, the ochre dragon egg. Nice. Look at my boy, Prince Godry and Princess Aemma Targaryen. They've had their first child. Yeah, Dain and Andar definitely have become our new, Lord Joffrey attempted to murder... What? What the fuck is happening? So our relations were damaged between House Taurynt and House Blackhorn. They are now feuding. I mean, we're still feuding, basically. But Lord Joffrey attempted to murder himself, basically, resulting in a minus 20% relation between our houses. Oh, Jesus. What a mess. This is ridiculous. Conduct a terror campaign. Jesus. Alright, dragon has 100 combat effectiveness. That's awesome. Aranta, the 44-year-old dragon. She's a great drake. She's got 80 dragon size, 107 combat effectiveness, 77 draconic dread, and 17 temperament. Which I think is a good thing. I'm pretty sure it's a good thing anyway. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I don't know, only 80 in size, though. That's still pretty huge. Amethyr is 57 in size. She's a 30-year-old dragon. Star Hunter, 63 in size at 27. And Dainar is 36 in size. Yeah, pretty interesting. Nice. Fulfilled oath, ensure peace. My work is done, exactly as I said it would be. I heard the scorn of my detractors, their certainty I would fail when I swore my oath, but I proved them wrong. The voices of my doubters have changed, and they now grant me the honor they once thought beyond my reach. A new day is upon us, and a stronger Taurynt stands ready to meet it. Excellent, excellent. Oh, it's a stone egg, huh? Meanwhile, Cleodin comes of age. He gained Dutiful Captain, Formidable Fighter, Pillager, and Faithful Blade. Good for him. He is now Prince Cleodin Taurynt, Knight of our kingdom. That's pretty cool. Oh, damn. House Whitehead has taken over the lands of... What's it called? What is this place? Cape Wrath. There we go. The Mertens were basically bred out, I guess. Damn, so this ochre dragon egg, huh? That's tough. So it's a stone egg, supposedly. There we go. Alright, we sent the egg to the dragon pit. Hopefully that will help it out, I guess. We shall see. Because a dragon hatching event is not available currently. Oh boy. Alright, we've been called into a war. A war of revenge, apparently. Nice. 32,000 men of House Taurynt now raise up against the houses of Grafton. Nice. They threw their men at us, and it gave nothing. The Grandisons are at it again, dude. That's crazy. Ah, Cleoma, he died. I need a new head dragon keeper now. Gawain. Sure. Nice. Doom delivered. Our dragon star hunter disintegrated Artis and Argos. Great glory to us indeed. Nice. And the war has been won. Easy peasy, lads. Alright, we fund an expedition to Old Valyria once more. See if we can't grab some more dragon eggs for us. Aw, two of my princes want to go. Richard Taurynt and Endron Taurynt. I can't send Endron because he does not have any children to supplant him. But Richard has a son, Rogar. So, I'll send Richard. I feel like he won't fail me. Yeah, find me a dragon egg, my nephew. Nice. Oh, he comes back unscathed. No wounds, no plagues. Nothing. He comes back with a brown dragon egg. Impressive. Alright. Oh, no, my son and heir. He's ill. He's fallen ill. Damn, look at Lord Danos. Ah, the Blackhorn rebels. That's crazy. It says we're still feuding with the Blackhorns, but... Negotiate settlement. Where's he at? Oh, he's in Storm's End. Oh, you better chill out. You better chill out, buddy. Yeah, so I guess Lord Joffrey Blackhorn tripped and fell to his death. Oh, Jesus. But Lord Danos, Jesus. Vengeful, authoritative, wrathful, and brave. Yeah. Herculean and a giant and strong. Brother. He is not somebody I want as an enemy. Alright, if he's not causing trouble, I'll let him stay. It's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to kick his ass out of my lands. Alright, so Dain keeps trying to declare war on the Stormlands for this, for his claims, basically. And I'm going to go and push the war effort anyway. That way we can get these damn claims done for him, basically. That way he can stop trying to draconically subjugate the entire Stormlands. That'd be great. Nice. My grandson has been knighted. Sir Adam Taurynt. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, not bad. We gave him the brown dragon egg that we found, so hopefully it'll actually fucking hatch this time. Dang, they really came after me. Oh, but it was not enough, you rat bastards. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, Prince Dain of Bullridge got 491 kills. King Anos of Taurynt, 171. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Lord Portifer of Beaconbridge, slain in battle by Prince Endron. Enforced demands. Good. Ooh, shit. That was a lot. Disband armies. Look at that. Yeah, and the border grows. Bull Ridge now holds Gallows Grey as well. Yeah, Bull Ridge is huge, dude. That's insane. Yeah, let us secure a peace now with a marriage pact between us. Alright. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so Captain Danos Blackhorn has now wed our granddaughter, Mistress Alysanne Taurynt. Which is fine. I think it's fine. We're also trying to deepen our bond with Arantar. It's not quite working out in our favor, I think, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we've become faithful recently. Oh no, we've become infirm. Ah, the age begins to fall upon us. That's so sad. Alright, lads. It seems as though the Principality of Dorne is under siege. Yeah, King Karen the Worthy has started his draconic conquest of the Kingdom of Dorne. Now, a good majority of these kingdoms have become independent from the Iron Throne itself, and I, for one, am not excited to see the House Targaryen rise up and reclaim these kingdoms. You know, they may have several dragons under their name, but that means absolutely nothing to me, if I'm being absolutely honest. So, that being said, I am going to try and negotiate a marriage alliance, if you will. I sent the proposal. Unfortunately, the only way to get an alliance with the Martells is by marrying one of my great-granddaughters or granddaughters to Prince Beldekar the Frog. Excellent. Good. Joined in a marriage alliance, and now we can offer to join their war as a defender. Yeah, where is the Targaryen host? They're all over here? Fuck yes. Now, part of me wants to take my fleet and go straight for King's Landing. Yeah, because they have 69,000 men here. Yeah, as far as war score goes, they might end up winning it. Sure. I joined in the other war as well, which is fine. Yeah, so I'm going to take my fleet, and I'm going to go straight for King's Landing. I go straight for the Red Keep. We sail into the Blackwater Bay. Now that they've emptied... Yeah, look at that. 17,000 men from House Tarly are also on their way. Meanwhile, the Targaryens are down here just painting Dorne red. That's crazy. Oh, I'm being raided by Lord Eldred of House Goodbrother. That is unfucking fortunate, man. Alright, use the sappers. Oh, a sky ambush? Aw, damn it. That's crazy. I am burning the forces of King Karen to ashes as the Battle of King's Landing rages below me, when a second gout of flame bursts through the sky. I feel Arantar dive from under me, hot wind rushing past my face, only narrowly avoiding the torrent of flame which soars above my head. Looking up, I see the dragon Eranon fly over me with surprising speed, her rider, Prince Nate, glaring down at me with murderous intent from over his saddle. He wants a fight. Yeah, Prince Nate of Dragonstone. The fiery dragon. Damn. His dragon is Eranon, a fearsome worm. 67 in size, 81 in combat effectiveness. Oh, but I have Arantar, 87 in size, 116 combat effectiveness. We just have to be smarter, faster, better. Yeah, then he will have one. A dance of dragons. Arantar and I dive lower, the Battle of King's Landing raging just meters beneath us before we bank around towards the sky, bathing another group of enemy troops in flame as we do so. Across the now smoking field, I see Nate astride Eranon, roaring loudly as they charge directly toward us. A kick of my heel spur Arantar's wings, and the dance is afoot. Yeah, every move calculated, every strike precise, a meticulous, well-practiced assault with no room for errors, very high increase to your success chance. We circled tightly, claws raking and teeth sinking with a surgeon's precision, leaving a torrent of flame just barely missing Prince Nate of Dragonstone on his saddle. Eranon quickly rushed forward as if to bite on Arantar's wings, but as I moved to avoid the strike, Eranon landed a solid tail hit on Arantar's neck, pushing us apart and leaving us both reeling. Arantar and I are only lightly wounded, while Eranon and Prince Nate seem no worse for wear. This is surely nearly over, with Prince Nate nearly falling from the sky. Yeah, they won't see this coming. An unexpected move. We swoop down into cloud cover, letting the light from the sky cascade through the clouds and obscure our form. Jesus. Then, like a bolt from a crossbow, we struck down. Arantar's fangs sank into the tender flesh just below the wing, and eliciting a pained roar. Eranon dove suddenly, and in an instant, I knew they were going for Arantar's underbelly. Anticipating the strike, I pulled her up, moving with the strike as it hit before harmlessly flying back to prepare for the next crash. Come, Arantar, show no mercy. Ah, victory. Eschewing any sense of defense, Arantar drives straight into Eranon. Though Eranon tries to evade and then raises her wings in defense, each is torn through by our teeth and claws. Eranon roars in anguish as a wing is ripped off, but Arantar doesn't let go, continuing to rip and tear. With a whip of the neck, she gets a ferocious bite on Eranon's neck, and after a final cry from the creature, she rips her head straight off. Rip, tear, and devour. Nice. Eranon passes on, was killed by you and your dragon in a dragon duel on the 3rd of 9th moon, 423 AC. Look at that. Oh, that was amazing. We took King Karen's son and heir Trystane prisoner during the siege of the Red Keep. Prince Trystane Targaryen. That dropped their war score from 94 to 29%. The Targaryens are all but finished, man. They may be painting Dorne red, but I will take the whole of the Red Keep. King's Landing shall fall in the hour of the bull, while they are off away fighting in the Dornish marches. Nice. Arantar has recovered from her wounds. Good. Very good. Oh, children of my blood. Prince Endron and Lady Helena the Hatchling Flowers have had twins, Jenna and Malcolm Taurynt. Those are some good names. I like that. Some of these vanilla names are pretty good. Oh no, my brother Dickon died. He died of old age. There we go. Now long live Lady Benisa of House Taurynt. Now I think it's time to go and hit these damn Targaryens in this battle. We have to start taking down their armies. Yeah. War score from battles is already at its max. But occupied holding. So if I can come and wipe their armies. And even then, I'm not 100% sure that we actually can, if I'm being honest. And the reason why is because they also have dragons. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll see when we get down there, lads. Yeah, 32,000 men. This should be interesting. I don't know how many dragon riders I actually have with me, though. I think Prince Dain has a dragon, yes. Yeah, so he's got Star Hunter, so that's 2 dragons with us. So Dain and Prince Andar, my son, he does not have a dragon, actually. So I was mistaken there. What about Prince Nate? Prince Nate, but he's also my regent. So his dragon, Amathir, is not currently with us. Can't believe my brother died. That's so sad. Oh, now our health is poor as well. We are also dying. This Dornish war may be it for us, lads. Who knows? Yeah, I need a new castellan now. Lord Ronald Whitehead can take over. He's got some pretty good skills here. Wings of Vengeance. The scouts ride in breathless, comma. Their news as sharp as a spear point. King Karen, Scourge of the Skies, has been sighted above Footway. A chance such as this one comes but seldom. Strike now, and my foe may be cast from the clouds. His beast broken, his men undone. Yet every dragon duel is a dance with death. If I rise, the sky will blaze with fire and fury, and only one of us will descend alive. Yeah, you will engage in a dragon duel against King Karen. I will take to the skies. This ends now. Dragon Rider spotted. Aranta and I fly over Footway, the landscape falling behind us as we race toward the forces of King Karen. Against the sky, though, I see a more dangerous foe. The younger dragon Tikkun, smaller than mine own Aranta, with King Karen sitting astride him. Though I know Karen to be a lesser fighter than I, up here that will not help me. No. This conflict will come down to the strength of our dragons, and how we can best use that to our advantage. I seem to have spotted Karen and Tikkun first, and so now I must consider, do I begin this dance of the dragons? Yeah, let's get that, what the fuck? Let's get at them, Aranta. I see Tikkun dive just below my strike, forcing Aranta and I to turn hard. The sounds of the Battle of Footway are raging, drowned in the wind as we bank around back towards our foe. I turn just in time to see Tikkun bathe another group of our troops in flame, and with a kick of my heels, I order Aranta to close the distance. The dance is afoot. Our assaults only met the hard exterior of their armored scales, each strike a fruitless endeavor. Aranta let out a bout of flame in frustration. Yeah, we'll rip them to pieces if they approach. Highly defensive posture. Our wings tucked in, we repelled each bite and claw, the sound of snapping teeth reverberating in the air. Tikkun let out a bout of flame and frustration. Like a wheel on a runway cart, they flew at us, fire scorching us in targeted yet unpredictable directions. Aranta and I are doing badly, steaming blood gushing in torrents, while Tikkun and King Karen are no worse for wear. We are facing our doom. Yeah, every move calculated, every strike precise. Come, Aranta, show no mercy. Victory, yes! Let's go! Eschewing any sense of defense, Aranta dives straight for Tikkun. Yeah, once again, we rip through his wings, ripping and tearing, and as a final cry from the creature erupts, we rip his head straight off. Rip, tear, and devour. And just like that, King Karen, the worthy of House Targaryen, has been slain in a dragon duel. Invalidated the Westerosi draconic conquest of the Kingdom of Dorne, so be it. Tikkun breathes his last breath. The only living tyrannic Leviathan was slain in a dragon duel. We managed to take him down before he grew to be the size of Balerion or Vhagar. Oh, thank God. Succession of the Iron Throne, and we now, oh my God, the new king of the Iron Throne sits in our prisons, a boy of 6 years old. Very interesting indeed. Look at that. That's crazy. We didn't even engage in the battle yet. Look at that. Send your men home, you bastards. Ah, that was amazing. And just like that, Dorne has been saved. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, disband our armies and send the boys home. What a damned good fight, man. That was awesome. We're gonna go for a victory ride. There you go. Relieve a little bit of stress for ourselves. Now, as for our royal prisoner, we also have Adam Waters. He's a bastard. Insane lackey, he is. Prince Hugh Targaryen. Refusing marriage, huh? Wonder if I can recruit him. I can. I'm also gonna gain a hook. Becomes obedient, hell yeah. Alright, so Prince Hugh Targaryen is gonna stay with us. King Trystane, what can I negotiate from you? I can get a weak hook. And we took one of the Kingsguard prisoner too, Sir Humphrey Pyle. That is interesting. God, that was fucking cool, man. The Hour of the Bull. That's crazy. Or the Storm of the Bastard Bull, I suppose. So we definitely stormed the skies there. That was amazing. And now the Iron Throne, the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne, has lost their greatest dragon. And they have no dragons. No dragons, no eggs, meaning that we are the new major and only superpower of dragons. Crown of the Iron Throne of the Seven Kingdoms. So we stole the crown. Unfortunately, all of these like base game crowns don't have any actual cosmetic look to them, which is why I chose one of these ones. I think it just looks better, in my opinion. I do apologize if y'all don't agree with that, but I feel like while we're technically part of the Baratheon dynasty, we're also the new dynasty head, so we can definitely change it. There we go. No longer are we part of the Baratheon Dynasty, we are now part of the Taurynt Dynasty. Can have Baratheon, Taurynt, and now Blackhorn have also joined us. There's 6 living members currently. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. So it looks like Captain Dain, or Danos, and Mistress Alysanne have had their first child, Cynthia Blackhorn. Great-granddaughter. Amazonian and consecrated bloodline. That's crazy. Good times, man. Good times. Now, what I really need is for Arenta to start having... Oh, she got burned bad. Is to start having more eggs. Look at that. A new dragon enters the world. Adam has hatched his egg and named the dark orange dragon Daenerys. I think Daenerys is a good name. Okay. Yeah, and now another dragon has entered the fray. Daenerys. That's amazing. Boom. And just like that, we have maxed out all of the martial lifestyle perks. I think we can now move on to diplomacy and go for the family focus once again. Alright, so now as Queen Celessa of House Taurynt approaches the end of her lifetime, we're going to send our dragon Arenta to the dragon pit so that when we inevitably pass, the dragon will not, fly off and become a wild dragon. Yeah, you are reaching a respectable age, and appointing one of your children as co-monarch can help secure the throne for your dynasty in the event of your unfortunate demise. Nice, a new dynasty legacy has become available, which is amazing. Yeah, resilient bloodline. Good. And then the next one will be architected ancestry, which is excellent, I think. Oh, shit. The Taurynt Blackhorn damaged, or a house relation has been damaged. Captain Danos Blackhorn has murdered Stannis Taurynt, my cousin. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna denounce him. Familial kinslayer. He is now denounced. Oh my goodness. I said we were dying for a second there. That's awful. It might be time to elevate a co-monarch, honestly. Yep. I'm gonna elevate my son and heir to co-monarch. I'm gonna ride Arenta, hopefully to decrease some stress as well. The poor Queen Celessa. That's crazy. She's really going through it right now. Yeah, you and your husband have bonded at a warm family feast, and y'all have become friends. That's good. I would hope so. I mean, we had 7 children together. Nice. Yeah, House Taurynt grows immeasurably strong. 72 living members. 100 living members within the dynasty itself. But that's between all 3 houses of House Taurynt and the dynasty. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. Groom to rule. Everybody gets extra. Yeah. Extra stats for everybody. That's awesome. Oh, my rival. God damn it. Captain Danos Blackhorn. I guess we're feuding with the Blackhorns again. That's fucking unfortunate. Hey, whatever, dude. Damn. King Trystane Targaryen of the Iron Throne was taken prisoner at Liberty War. Lord Aegon of Driftmark. Damn, the Velaryons won their war against the Iron Throne. Good for them. Oh, my friend Richard. Captain Richard died. We are overwhelmed by stress right now. That is awful. Poor Queen Celessa. Whoa. Neighboring ruler won war. Your neighbor King Danos of the Stormlands has won against your kinsman Stevrin. In the adventurer invasion of the Stormlands, Baratheon loses the kingdom of the Stormlands. Disaster for House Baratheon. King Danos of House Blackhorn stands as the new ruler of the kingdom of the Stormlands, and House Baratheon has been cast down from its historic place. This is a dark day for all who support the Baratheon cause. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, and his opinion is so negative of us now, because he desires the high lordships of all of our lands. Fuck, man, that is crazy. Oh, Jesus. The Kingdom of the Stormlands. House Blackhorn. Oh, good God. Oh, God, we're dying. We're on death's doorstep. A new kingdom. I, Danos Blackhorn, hereby declare myself Storm King. All shall acknowledge my free and independent rule. Signed, Storm King Danos of the Stormlands. Gods be good. Oh, he's the new head of the Taurynt Dynasty now? Fuck me, man. Kingdom of Taurynt, Kingdom of the Stormlands. Oh, Jesus. Queen Celesta of House Taurynt has given up the ghost at the 73 years of age. Died of old age. A keen and dedicated hunter, she loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. King Nate ascends to the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. Dude, that's crazy. Well, that is a very interesting turn of events, lads. Yeah, the Kingdom of the Stormlands. Jesus. Under Storm King Danos Blackhorn. Oh, fuck. Oh, no way. Oh, greetings, King Nate of Taurynt. May you live in harmony and contentment. Your occupation of lands which rightfully belong to me can no longer be tolerated. It is time that I see them return to my possession. Stormlander de jure war. Oh, Jesus. The Blackhorns attack, lads. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's coming for the whole damn thing. He's coming for the whole damn thing. That is not good. Alright, we've got to move our armies to the mainland. And raise our armies. I'm going to raise our men in Storm's End. Raise all of our armies. Yeah, Prince Dain the Hunter shall fight in our stead, because our dragon, our martial skills are not that great, and our dragon effectiveness is not that great either. Yeah, because Amathir is the smaller dragon. And the Vale is joining. Oh, Jesus. And we're going to call on the Northmen to join us. The Starks of the North. Alright, lads. Yeah, the war waits for no man, but you all must unfortunately wait until our next episode. This is just an absolute insane turn of events. Yeah, House Blackhorn. Sworn by the sword. That is insanity. But yes, I do believe we will be ending this video here. And in the next one, we will continue on with this feud between two kingdoms. One built upon a legacy of Bastard Bull, and the other one built upon a legacy of thievery, stealing, and murder, apparently. But until next time, always remember honor in service, glory in sacrifice, and storm the field. And I, King Nate the Stallion of House Taurynt, will see you in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my friends.